Hello, Great Noveling Adventure. It's me again. It's Neil. It's Tuesday. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I hadn't written a thing since last Tuesday, so I came home kind of early-ish, sort of, and after a torture session at the gym with Sarah and dinner, I managed to write 1,400 words of the World War II thing. It's actually going into a very interesting point. It's still very, very midway. And we're just coming into so the main discovery, I guess, of the piece, or certainly the initial discovery of the whole shebang, what's going on. Anyway, that's that. I've also made another little update to my blog about some of my previous attempts at literature. That is to say, a very silly short story I wrote last year. My dad's behest. What else? Check it out at theboy.injustmywords.com or something like that. Anyway, I'm sure it's linked on the website. It's fair to say. In other news, we are doing the Great Noveling Adventure is doing a giveaway thing. I admit I haven't been paying the most attention this week, so it was a little surprised when news that I had to choose a book, but actually it wasn't a hard choice at all. I've chosen for Wander by R.J. Palacio, I'm not sure how to say that. It was suggested to me by another librarian trainee, I guess. Sorry, I don't know how much of this I've explained already. I've just completed my MLIS, my Masters in Library and Information Studies, and there was another girl in my group, Orla, who suggested this to me because I have said many times that I really want to be a school librarian, so I'm trying to plug the power cord back in. Oh, thank you very much. For those who are confused, you know where it goes. Anyway, this is becoming very rambling and silly. Anyway, I was a little sceptical at first and sort of just accepted it to be polite. I read it in bits and pieces whilst I was doing all sorts of other things. But I really got to like it, and in fact I think once I got into it I finished it very quickly, and I think it is fantastic. How to describe it? I won't right now. Why did I choose it? Okay, thank you, Sarah. I chose it. It's a chunky book, and it is aimed at I guess the same age group that I think mine is going to be aimed at. Though the subject matter is very, very different, it's still very, very real subject matter. It's topical in the sense that the main character discusses Star Wars and Xbox games that he enjoys, so it feels very real, very grounded. It's very simply written, but without being too obtuse is probably not the word I'm looking for, but which I admire and at the same time I'm a little jealous of, because at the moment my writing is very, very obtuse, I guess. It really isn't the word I'm looking for, and I'm not doing very well. What kind of a writer am I? I feel my sentences are very long and complex at the moment, possibly too long and complex. But whereas the sentences and just the general structure of the prose in Wander was very, very good. I can only aspire, I guess. Anyway, that's why I chose it. It is very good. It is heartwarming. Excellent example of the genre. So there you go. I've been going for 4 minutes, which is way longer than I normally go for. I do apologise. Alright, that's over and out for me. Hopefully by next week I will have written even more words, and I won't have to do any sort of forfeits or anything like that, and I'll have paid more attention to, things that are on the website. Alright, thank you very much guys, and see you next week. Bye bye.